How could Oklahoma become Goodlahoma or even Greatlahoma? Less meth and oxycodone. Also, everyone pay attention to what Durant has done in the last 15 years, cause I ain't never seen a city come up like that. I always wondered what would have happened if the Thunder had held on to Westbrook, Durant, and Harden. Texan here. I personally love Eastern Oklahoma. It's beautiful out there. The people are nice enough. And there aren't a lot of people. Maybe fix the roads. That would help. Less meth. Add Oklahoma and Oklahochild to the mix. Winking face. Stop re-electing Jim Inhofe, the legit dumbest man in the U.S. Senate. No Oklahoma. Take advantage of all that wind sweeping down the plains and install more wind turbines. Or host more kite festivals. It's okay to be Oklahoma, just don't be a Badlahoma. Cage match between Joe Exotic and Carol Baskin. When more people clue into Prairie and their amazing beer, it could become a destination. I was born in Oklahoma. Let me tell you, dealing with brown recluses is not fun. Getting rid of them should definitely be number one on the list. You're doing fine, Oklahoma. Oklahoma, okay, damned with faint praise, I guess. Step up their public education for one. Not by asking what Oklahoma can do for them, but what they can do for Oklahoma. The problem with Oklahoma is that it's full of Oklahomans. Finish the Oklahoma Corn Palace that was started in 1895 and then rub Mitchell, South Dakota's noses in it. Needs more onion burgers. Get rid of STIT. Paying their teachers a living wage. Not getting blown out in bowl games would be a start. As an Oklahoman, less gang violence, surprising amount. More interesting architecture, more mid-density urban development, better public transit and perhaps removing interstates from the middle of every city. Stop with all the damn tornadoes. First it has to become Birchlahoma or Sprucelahoma. It could get its boobs done. It's rather flat. Improve their public education. Rearrange their economy so they don't rely so heavily on oil and natural gas production. Conquer the part of the Finger Texas owns. I mean, they gave us that cinematic masterpiece of 2020 Tiger King. They're okay being Oklahoma. If they change their state vegetable from being a watermelon to something more like a vegetable, we would be better if we weren't fucking idiots. Even if it's only Oklahoma, it's also Bestlahoma. Spend more than $17 on their roads. By just looking into the field and see the natural beauty. As a fellow Okie, I feel like our state gets a bit overlooked sometimes, but it's reasonable. Build a wall and make Texas pay for it. It already is, we just didn't want to brag. stop the tornadoes and get a little renovated, and people would go there by the boatloads. If Jerry Jones sold the Cowboys to someone in OKC, maybe build an Arkansas to ship all those fundies to, maybe, like Alabama. Or when is Guatemala going to become Guatapuino? Get rid of those stupid-ass turnpikes. My privileged Missouri ass ain't paying Oklahoma to go farther down 44. A new Oklahoma with blackjack and hookers. Education. Am I the only one on this sub that can't stand these types of questions? Lame jokes. Less Trump cultists would be a step in the right direction. It's only Oklahoma because Melahoma didn't have the same ring. Blackjack and hookers. They're waiting for you over at our shitierous Reddit. Wear masks. Oklahoma's COVID rates are embarrassing, and it's currently the only state with moderate influenza activity. Fix its drug problem. Educate its citizens. Start over. Nothing. It's already great in my eyes. Shitty ask Reddit. Fine Lahoma. Trial by fire. It will get a whole lot better if you, Dusty Holland, was not in it. If the Thunder ever win an NBA championship. Franz Kafka leftist, an unfinished novel which repeatedly mentions the Oklahoma Express. Fixing that typo would bring greatness. First it must vanquish its father Goodlahoma. Get rid of all the damned grasshoppers. Catch a base bigger than has ever been caught in Texas. Reduce the runtime of the musical by about 2 hours. And give it a plot. I have no answer, but what a great question. Non-Americans, what? It isn't badminton, it's good minton. Heck, it's great minton. If Joe Exotic is pardoned. Get rid of all the meth. Well, they've got a broken arrow and broken bow. A good start might be fixing some shit. Put in some beaches or a ski resort. Start with getting rid of Jim and Hoffe. Was this posted by the OK Tourism Department since they're big for up with the open Oklahoma ads? Mid-pandemic. For starters, they can fix the roads. If black communities didn't get bombed for being too well off. A water park. Fund their teachers and roads. I just drove through OKC and those roads are terrible. Get rid of the tolls. Less windy plains, more Wavan wheat. As long as it's okay, it's always Oklahoma. No way possible. Oklahoma is okay. Mandated mediocrity. If you look at the Arkansas medical marijuana subreddit, it already is. ARMMJ. Titty Tuesdays. Get all the Texans out of Hockeytown so locals can go back. They could give back my basketball team. Eradicate potholes, please. $2,000 stimulus checks. Get rid of the racists. Less racism and fewer tornadoes. Pay our teachers a livable income. Stop with the YouTube ads that encourage traveling and socializing in Oklahoma during a global pandemic. Rename the state Colorado 0.7 Beta. Like the remainder of the USA becoming the greatest country in the world. Just say it is so, while ignoring the facts and metrics. Take the pandemic seriously and at least you won't be Greatlahoma. Make them care as much about University of Oklahoma academics as much as they care about University of Oklahoma football. Actually start caring about the well-being of its residents. Honor the treaties. I think prosperity should start righting the wrongs from the very beginning and work our way up. Let Americans sit on a foundation of integrity it so proudly claims it's based on. Make Oklahoma Greatlahoma again. Easy-Lahoma, Allahoma, Ulahoma, Gotlahoma, Tollahoma, Dollahoma, Islahoma, Putlahoma, Lahoma, Atlahoma, the Lahoma end, Lahoma or off Lahoma, each Lahoma, word Lahoma, Lahoma. If one of my best friends would move out of there and back home to Texas, I miss having his crazy ass around all the time. Getting a seat on the Jedi Council and the rank of Master. Giving fathers more rights to their kids. Less massacring of black as well as indigenous people. Let's get a beach or two in there. Oh, we need industry. And everything. All of this waved hand in all direction needs to go. The hills, the people, this gotta go. It's lenient. Legal marijuana scene is putting OK on the map with the cool kids already. It's bringing in more dollar than Colorado. By far. That is great for OK. Probably should start with the racism problem. I will defend Oklahoma till my dying breath. It's not perfect but it's pretty close in my eyes. Move away from Texas. I'm perfectly satisfied with Tokalahoma as our new moniker. That's pretty great, winking face. Acknowledge the Tulsa Race Massacre. Teach it in schools. And make a very big deal of it on the 100th anniversary in 2021. Full legalization would be a good start. I have spent nearly 2 cumulative years at FD. Still, in southern Oklahoma, nothing short of a massive tornado wiping out the entire state would improve it in my eyes. Dumping stit in a vat of blue-green algae would be a great starting point. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.